Hello, how you doing? Fine, I hope. I am coming to you with Johanna in January. What are these? Johanna in January. And this was the ideal of miscoloring with Lorrie. Let me put her channel. Let me go find her channel. Coloring with Lorrie. Coloring with Lorrie. Where is it? Is it coloring? Is it one word? Let me see. Excuse me. Ugh. Coloring with Lorrie. Here it is. Coloring with Lorrie. Let me put her channel link in here. In case anybody wants to go and check her out. She mainly comes on, well, she's always in chats. She's a chatter. She always comes on, well, Friday nights. Hi, One Key Pro. Good morning. Good morning. Great show last night. Hi, Miss Christina. I got your message. Yeah, okay, I'll reply. How about that? Okay, let me put Coloring with Miss Lorrie's channel here. She is a great supporter. Also, while I'm here, daggone it, I've got to go type. See, Restream won't let you just click on the link, even if it's your channel. One Key Pro. Now, this is an adult channel, y'all. This one right here, this is my boo. He comes on at night and he shares his life. He's got some good music. I don't want y'all church ladies going over there, okay? Because y'all Bible toters or thumpers. It's a grown folks channel. And we have fun. Hold on, let me put this over here. Let me put this right here. Yeah, I'll oh, I just should have put whose channel that was. Okay, so this is One Key Pro. One Key Pro. That's his channel. And Miss Christina, when you gonna get something going on over there? But I know you're a comment person. Let me put Miss Color. Well, that's Miss Color with Miss Lorrie. The other link, let me just type it because I'm limited with my damn arms. Right, One Key. We don't want no Bible. We don't y'all grown and sexy over there. You're welcome. You'll probably get one or two that aren't scared, but don't go over there if you sensitive about stuff. And he comes on real late at night, so y'all sensitive people should be in bed reading your Bibles. Okay, the other channel link is Miss Coloring with Miss Lorrie, who I am doing here. And actually, she is helping me out because this is actually a whip. Yes, it's been a whip. A whip is work in progress, okay? Coloring with Lorrie. Okay. Y'all, it's just because I got one arm, y'all. That's it. Okay, so last night, y'all saw me going through the greens. I was running through money greens, okay, in that Color pencil set that I got, 4 years ago for $45. Now, I heard some people looking for brute funders, okay? Brute funders and Color are branded by the same company, and basically I've heard they're the same, okay? So save you some money if you can't find the brute funders. I mean, I don't know. Everybody likes how the pencils feel. The square ones is what I heard people can't find. I do have a set and I do like them. I have used them down. I had to put them to the side because I was using them so much. Now these are budget pencils, so these are not the highfalutin, pencils, but these will get you through a pinch. So I went ahead and I did a video on sorting some of these. I'll put it together and throw it out there. But yeah, so these are all my greens. Now the who is that? The Woomers. I feel like I'm speaking another language. The Woomers is selling the 19 green for, I mean, the 30 green for 19.99. If y'all want to get on the Woomer bandwagon, but you got to order through the Woomers channel website, and then I think it takes a while for you to get it. But anyway, if you already have some colors, or if you already have your pencil sets, some people just got it. I got this. Oh, this is how many greens I have. Look at all these greens. Now, some of these are duplicates. You know they are. There's not this many greens in the world. No, ma'am. No, sir. And no, hunty. Okay. So the one thing about this set, now this is a 300 set. They have the 520 set for y'all that can't buy less than whatever the full thing is. Okay. You can get 520 pencils, and I like to see y'all color with 520 pencils. I want to see it. What'd you say? Girl, Christina's coming up here. She's laying it out on the table. She said, girl, my kids say I swear like a sailor. Plus, I used to work at a maximum security prison for 10 years. Nothing I haven't heard or get offended by. Okay. She said, View, you ain't scaring me, girl. You're not scaring me. Okay. So Miss Christina should be over there or with us tonight, One Key Pro, or tonight, tomorrow night, or any night. Catch him on the replay. Okay, Miss Christina. Miss Christina says she ain't never scared. Okay. One Key might throw it up at the beginning of the intro. That's the thermometer. If you can last his intro, then you're good to go. Because that music is everything. Lucky Pro for the last week has really turned me out. I thought I had heard everything. He is doing his AI music. I don't know where it came from and what is going on, but I have been giving my life. Now it's effing up my sleep. I do want, and he knows it. I have to get myself in bed and get ready because, the one arm and everything. And I don't have any opioids, so I don't have that. But I had been complaining about my sleep. So the doctor is giving me gabapentin just 30 days, not longer. So when I get ready, so now I have to work one key flow in with my gabapentin, because once I take that, I'm going to be asleep like within 30 minutes. So I either wait till he comes on and then I take it, and then I'm good for 30 minutes. Or if I just want to rough it out, I'll just wait till he goes off. So it just depends. And sometimes I take it before he comes on, so then I got to catch the replay. But the beginning, that music is everything. The music be giving me life. I'll be sitting over here dancing with my one arm in the chair. Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to drop a bomb on that. Okay. Oh, let me tell you some messy stuff, Wonky Pro. Okay, y'all not gonna know what I'm talking about. We speaking in code. Pastor over there calling your name out over there in all that foolishness. He said a little PR a boy and something, and then he said I said, don't you call his name out. In my mind, I said it. I ain't say it over there. So I have no idea why he's trying to bring you up in there, but you ain't got nothing to do with that. But I just want, in case anybody say something, as soon as I heard that, I said, ooh, he thirsty. He is thirsty and he's doing a horrible thing. So y'all don't know what that means. Oh, you did? You just went over there and subbed to him? Okay, you will definitely be entertained. Oh, I think, yeah, you will be entertained. Let me just leave it at that. But I was going to say, I know where you're from. I was going to, anyway, I don't try to dox people. I was just going to say locations, kind of similar locations, but I'm not sure about that. Anyway, yes. I said, I know you lying. Why are you calling his name out like that? And I don't even know what it was in reference to, really. Because every time I see him on channels now, I just go on. So anyway, that's all. I just wanted to let you know that he is out here trying to. I don't know why they be reaching for you, Juan Pro. You're not even in this mess. That other boy was doing the same thing. The other three-letter person. I have no idea why they feel confident enough. You are over there minding your business, catching planes and doing things, and you ain't even over there. They are thirsty for you and Mr. Holt. Don't know that, but I'm gonna tell them in my mind, y'all don't want none of that. They don't want none of that. Okay, let me get on here and color with my coloring book. Hmm. So the pencils that I'm using, y'all know I use any type of pencil. Look at you see the shimmer on that succulent plant right there? You can't tell me I don't know how to color succulents. Look at that. Y'all, I've been using everything. I have no idea what pencils, what paint, what anything. I just use whatever's close to me. Okay, since I pulled out the greens, let's pull out a pack of greens. I don't segregate. Not really. I just, I put like things alike, but I don't segregate the lights and the darks and all that. Everybody can play in my playing field. Okay. I'm a little zesty this morning. I only had one cup of coffee. And I haven't taken my medicines. That's probably why. My high blood pressure medicine. See, I need that because I'm gonna get zesty, and it's something gonna make me mad, and then my blood pressure gonna go up. Isn't that something? And do I look like I'm jumping up to go get my medicine? Ooh. So let's look at the greens. Okay, so we're gonna go. Where we gonna go? I don't know. And what name? I don't know. What's the color? What are you doing? I have no idea. You just put it down and then if it looks jacked up, then try to fix it. I think the way I color is I just put stuff down and then I try to fix it. And then doing my fixing it stages, that's where my coloring comes out. Does that make any sense? I have to F it up to correct it. Okay. That's what my creativity is. That's why I was good at some of my jobs. I came in, I was the cleanup woman. Uh-huh. Cleaning stuff up, meeting the deadlines. And it looked like nothing ever happened. Okay. Basically, that's what it was. And my nose wants to get athletic. So I'm just going around these little corners here, and this actually is not the green that I want, but I can fix it. I like a darker green. I'm just kind of going around. So I have not been out. The only time I have been out of the house was for doctor's appointments for 5 weeks. Hold up. That's it, 5 weeks. I feel like I don't feel like I'm in jail because I've never been in jail, but I just feel weird. I have not driven, I have not done anything. For 5 weeks, y'all, I have not been to the Ollies. It's just weird. I feel like I'm sequestered. Mm-hmm. I do. But, you know, I will be free soon. I will be released. As soon as I can take the sling off in the daytime. I mean, not in the day. Yeah, in the daytime, because at some point I can take it off in the daytime, and I have to sleep with it at night. Um, I think I will feel better because then I can get out and do things. And my she shed is out there just looking at me. saying, "Well, why the hell did you get me right now? You could have waited." And I'm thinking to myself, "Yeah, I could have, but no." And I have somebody trying to live up under my she shed. My security lights came on and showed a creature coming from under. Well, I'm not gonna say under. It just looked like it came close to the area. A stray cat. Now I'm not. I don't have animals. I don't have anything against them. I do anticipate on getting an animal one day. But until then, I mean, I just know sometimes stray animals, if they're not fixed, will just, find a place and then they think it's theirs. And I have, and I'm only speaking from experience. I have had cats for several years come back where I used to live at and give birth. Now it was all the way on the end of the yard, so I never really interacted with them. I'm not one of those people to feed the animals and all that. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I know y'all are. But unless it's somebody's that I know or my own, I'll do that. But I don't. I don't condone it. I think everybody should get their cats and animals spayed and neutered. I do believe in that. So anyway, it's my camera has woken up. It takes pictures in daytime also. So I have pictures of the animal walking freely around, looking around, just walking. And I was like, what is that? Now, mind you, I also have a raccoon that actually turns on. He doesn't turn it on, but when he walks on the porch, turns the damn camera on and then goes across the porch. So I have somebody coming next week with some traps to relocate whatever comes into the trap. Okay, so I don't know what's going to be in the trap. Um, and from what I've told, it's the animal will be relocated. Now, if it's a cat, I don't know if they take it somewhere and get it spayed and then released. I don't know anything about what's if it's a cat, what happens. Um, I don't see the cat except through the camera. It's a burglar cat. It's a cat burglar. So I don't know what to, I don't know. I'm not trying to be cruel or nothing, but I do have like a little gap in the where the landing is and the shed, the she shed. So I will be covering that all the way around up because it's on risers. So I will be covering that up, but I can't do it right now. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have somebody do it, but I got to be able to supervise. So, and then that won't let anything up under there to, and then once cats have their kids or whatever in a location and they feel safe, then those kids will come back. And, I'm not trying to be the cat house. I'm just not that kind of cat house. They used to call whorehouses cat houses, if y'all don't know. So, yeah, so something's gotta give. I mean, the first time you see them, you gotta do something. If you wait, then that's kind of mean to me because you're letting the animal know it's okay. So we'll see what what I get caught. Hopefully, you know, I don't know. I didn't even ask him because I didn't even really tell him about the cat. I just told him about the raccoon. And the reason why I told him about the raccoon because the raccoon, they're a little bit bolder. And he was huge. So, and then there's deer and stuff like that. But the deer, you can't do anything about the deer because I mean, I feel so sorry. I love the deer, but sometimes people speed by and stuff, and I just worry about the deer getting hit. But there is a deer, a mother deer, and two baby deers. They start roaming around. because it hasn't been a real severe winter. So they'll be roaming around, and then there's lots of bunnies and stuff. So anyway, so that's what's going to happen next week. So I may have something to show or talk about, and hopefully it be a good thing. Okay, them strays are, yes, they have fleas and the fleas, and then don't cat have some kind of something, I don't know. And I'm not offending y'all, cat people. Don't y'all come at me. Hold on, y'all. Don't y'all come at me. Hold on, let me see this mouse. This is why I like corded mice, because the batteries last. You don't have to use batteries. That's what I mean. Yeah, the strays have fleas exactly, and I don't have time for no fleas. Mm-mm. I don't feed. I don't touch animals that are not, house broken or whatever. We have a groundhog. It was a horrific sight. I didn't know what it was. Now, One Key Pro is a city man. You didn't know what the groundhog was. They are interesting looking. I think they're actually cute, but they don't bother you. I have a groundhog. I had a groundhog because there is some grapes. Well, like 3 years ago, there on one side there's some grapes that grow out, and this groundhog was standing on 2 feet eating the grapes. Okay, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And they're so cute. They're all brown and round and fat looking. But they don't bother people. They don't. But you didn't know what it was. You thought it was a mutated what? What is that emoji? A mutated rat. Oh my god! And see, he's a city man. He does. They need to give you a description of what kind of animals you would have in your new neighborhood, Juan Pro. Oh my god. So you might have possums, you might have raccoons, you might have groundhogs. All of those look like big fat mutated rats. Okay. Oh my goodness, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna get off here and take my medicine. My Flonase, my Advair, and everything. No, it wasn't. What did you do when you? What did you do? I just can't imagine. Could you talk about the groundhog the next time, if you have a few minutes, the next time you come on your show? Because I would love to hear what the city man did when he first saw a groundhog. And who told you it was a groundhog? How did you know? Did the hubby know what it was? I'd like to know that story. Okay. So, yeah. So, like I said, I am coloring this. Now, Miss Lorrie had another picture she wanted to color, but I already colored that picture. So, because I am so concerned with finishing whips, I picked this one to substitute for the one that she's starting. So, and I'm not happy with this greenery here, but I can fix it. I don't like this green. I don't like the colors I made. And yeah, I can't say anything about the pencils really, because they might not like this paper. And but I'm not buying any more cheap pencils unless they're like super cheap. But for 300 for $45, I could not buy pass that up. Now I don't know how much they are now. Like I said, this was 4 years ago, and I actually bought it for the tin can that it came in. I don't know if y'all are can collectors. I'm gonna show, and not like trash can. I mean, what you call? Oh, you sent it to Hulk. Honey, what is this out here? What is that? Is that a rat? I can almost imagine how that conversation sounded. Okay. I already have it. I already have it played in my mind. I sure do. What you saying? That's how you learned it was a groundhog. Hulk was like, calm down, dang. I could see that. And I already knew that's what had happened. You whipped that daggone camera out and took a picture of that creature and sent it to your husband. I already knew. I didn't even really have to ask how that had happened. How did you identify that that was a groundhog? I already knew it. you you was ready for that to be something really, and it was just a little baby, little simple little groundhog. They're really cute, wonky pro, and they don't attack you. I've never heard of anybody being attacked by. And actually, I think if you have that means it's good. It's good. You got good land. You got a good ecosystem. I've never heard of a groundhog infestation. I know raccoons will take over. Raccoons are bullies. They got them little fingers, and they crawl. They are smart. Raccoons will take over. Possums, they are kind of they move slow. They are nocturnal. They don't, I've never heard of anything bad with them. I guess you can have a whole lot of them, but the raccoons are the ones. They're the ringleaders. You got to be careful with those things. And they could open up your trash cans. They can open up stuff, you know, and they don't mind. Okay, you have to like because I had to put a big cinder brick on top of the cat trash can so that he wouldn't open up the one that I put the food. There's two, the one for the recycle and the one for the food that not the food, but just the regular trash. And every morning I would come out in the trash containers. I mean, outside the trash can, the lid would be closed, but stuff that was in the trash can would be tossed around. And like there was like a couple of pieces of a loaf of bread, and then it would be pulled out and it'd be around. And I was like, I know the wind blew, but the wind couldn't blow trash and then close the lid at the same time, and it was just a pattern of behavior. And I was like, something is getting in here. And then I thought, oh, it's a raccoon. So then when I put the big cedar brick on top of the trash can lid, now it's a pain getting it on and off, but at least it keeps the raccoon out. And I haven't had any problem. So now instead of him getting to that, he's walking across the porch. Like I said, the security lights came on. I would show y'all, but I would be showing too much information. I got the video. I got receipts of the cat walking on the cat came up on Christmas Eve and walked to the front door. The alarm captured it. Now that was one cat, I think, but now looking at it, it might be the same one. I thought it was a different one, but the one that comes in the backyard that walks around, I see where he's getting in at. So I may see if I can block that, but I don't know when the man comes to trap the raccoon. I'll ask him how to do that. So anyway, I colored that. So that's what I did on this video. So the next video I'll finish the tree. I'll figure out how to fix this and then I'll work on the castle. And then I will have a page complete, hopefully by the end of the day. So I will have a page complete. Yeah, so this is Johanna, January Johanna. Shout out to Coloring with Lorrie. Now, this is the page that everybody is coloring. This one is the truck. The only thing I had started on this page was this apple. So this one I will start. I said I was going to start it last night, but I just lied. I was trying to go through them daggone color pencils. So I didn't get a chance to go to start coloring this one. So I will tonight start it. So that's all I got for the January and Johanna in January. Hold on, y'all. So I got all of my pencils in some type of order. Let me show y'all. I don't know if did I show y'all in the beginning? I don't know, sure. Well, you're gonna see it again. This is what I did, and it took me a while. Oh, so I've got, well, I got the lights, the yellows and stuff. That's an orange, but it says it's yellowish orange. I've got the what colors are these? I have no idea. It was, oh, this is supposed, I don't know. These are the neon colors, and then those are some blues. There's some oh, the metallics. There was 20 metallics. I'm not a metallic girl. I do have a couple of sets of metallics, but I am going to try to use these. I have used them. I'm going to use these in time chamber book. Sometimes you can put metallic colors over top of your regular colors and make it bling bling. So I'm definitely going to be separating these and keep them separate. And then these are just the regular colors that I could find to put together now. It's not an exact order. But I think this is better than having them in a case. Miss Dee Dee does this. You know, I just love seeing what Miss Dee Dee do. What Miss Dee Dee do. But yeah, it does make sense. Especially, I mean, they're just pencils. And when I'm painting and whatever, I can just grab them. Now, how I'm going to keep them, I don't know. I might be able to keep them just in this drawer. If I can lay them flat, have it even, I'll just break this up in half. And I can keep them in this drawer. One, two, three, four, five, six layer drawer that's right beside me, which makes it a lot easier. I've had a whole bunch of stuff in that drawer that I'd like to get to. I wouldn't mind finding another one, but I'm going to work with what I got. All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Wanki Pro, for coming. Thank you so much, Miss 331 Christina. Christine, 331 Christine. I keep adding a little extra to her name. Y'all have a good day, and I'm going to go take my meds and get myself together. Bye, y'all.